Hey guys, welcome back. I still don't have an intro, but if I did have an intro, it would be put right here. Cool. So thanks, welcome back. I am back with another speed drawing. Right now I'm gonna be drawing a new drawing for my friend. She has a new single out right now called No Affection. Definitely it'll be in the link in the description box so you guys can check out her new song. But this is just a drawing for her for another one of her singles. It was gonna be for this one, but she took too long and I was just not gonna get it out that fast. But it's still cool. Hopefully she gets to use this for another drawing. I mean, not another drawing. Hopefully she gets to use this for another song because I do like the end product that really came out. It didn't actually take me too long to make this drawing. I think it took me probably the same amount of time that it usually does, about 4 hours to get everything pretty completely finished, and I really do like the end result. So right now I am just drawing over, just getting the line work out right now. I'm just trying to draw basically over the picture that she gave me that I picked out from a whole bunch of pictures that she sent me, y'all. She sent a lot of pictures, but they were all bomb. But this one kind of went with my style actually, because I like to do flower hair. I felt like since her hair was so big that it would just play really well of my style of drawing. So I'm pretty much, as you see me, I am just drawing over her face and her body pretty much just to get the basic idea of what it'll look like for the cover art. I'm doing the hair of it. I'm just getting the rough outline of how I want the hair to flow. Sometimes I have a hard time making the flower hair look like flower hair, if that makes sense. I want it to actually flow just like an afro would flow. Maybe not flow because it's not actually moving yet. But I wanted to look actually realistic, like this should be her hair, not it's just random flowers sitting on top of her head. But I'm just drawing over her whole body pretty much roughly, just getting out a nice rough sketch of how everything is gonna lay before I add color and then more details and kind of what I want to put. So since she had her phone in the picture, I thought I could play with that. I wanted to make like a text box, like somebody is texting you right now or you're texting them and then you're just waiting for their reply. So that's kind of what I was going for in the picture, pretty much for the artwork. So you see me just making the text bubbles right now, and I'm only an iPhone user or Apple product user, so I don't really know what it looks like on Android when you're waiting for other people to reply back to you. Or maybe y'all don't have that option to see if somebody's about to reply to you or see if they've read. I'm not actually sure. I've never been on that Team Android side, so let me know, Android users, how that looks. I don't know. Y'all green bubble to me, so I just don't even associate myself with that. But right now I'm just finishing the hair. Like I always do, I just lightly sketch over it. Lightly make my petals for the flowers pretty roughly. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, I don't like for it to be too
2 hours later.
I don't like for it to be too perfect. I guess that's the only word that I can really think of. So I just roughly do it and then go over it a little bit just so you can you know, roughly know that it is flower hair. So you see me now just working on just making like the minor details in the shirt. I actually didn't want it to be a Nirvana shirt. I actually made it a shirt that says yellow, if you can tell, but you know, all the rest of the words are cut off because she has on a jacket. But if you could actually, you know, look through it a little bit, you can see the Y and the L, and then there's the smiley face, the Y is the I. So I thought that was a pretty cool touch because she said that I had creative freedom pretty much to do whatever I wanted. So hey, slightly promote myself, just the teach, because that's sometimes not good. But since she gave me creative freedom and she really actually liked what I came up with, I thought it was pretty cool that I did, like, you know, some minor details that pretty much nobody would probably notice, but I noticed. So I think that's the cool part about it. So I'm just really picking out the colors. At first I really didn't have a solid color way that I really wanted everything to look. I just went with what was already in the video. I mean, not video, in okay, I pretty much went with what was already in the picture, and then I just took my color picker tool, which it'll, you know, pretty much match any color that you just pick to it, which is my favorite tool. If you're on the fast key for it is eye picker. That makes sense. And then you could use that to pick whatever color that you want. And then sometimes I make little boxes on the side of my drawing so I can just have that color set aside. So if I need to grab it again, I'll, you know, go back and forth through it. So you saw that I did just the lines and the wrinkles in the jacket, and now I'm just going over the darks in the jacket, the darks, wow. I'm going over the shadows in the jacket now, and I'm also gonna do the highlights as well, because I kind of wanted this drawing to look a little bit more realistic. Not too realistic, because that's not really my style, but I wanted to try something a little different for this, since it was just something fun that I could make for my friend. And like I said in my last video, this is my favorite thing to do. I feel like this is gonna be my signature pretty much. Just taking overlay and taking out the color of the flower hair. Pretty much I just scribble and then do some type of overlay tool that's in Adobe, but I'm not actually sure what it's called, but it's still super duper cool. So I'm probably gonna be scribbling in the hair for a little bit of time. I felt like this one didn't take as much time as the other drawings that I've been doing, but it honestly took the same amount of time. I'm really not sure why it felt a little faster. Maybe because I had a concrete idea of what I really wanted to do for this. Since it was pretty simple what she kind of wanted to portray, I just flowed with that, and there was already a picture, I guess, to go with it, so I didn't have too much to really, you know, fight with myself, because I feel like I fight with myself all the time about what color I'm gonna use or how I really want the drawing to look, you know, if I actually wanted to, if I really want to go more in depth in doing all the different types of colors. So I think this was a little bit easier for me because I had already the idea in my head, in which this definitely took a lot of stress off of my life because I did not feel the same type of way than the last two drawings that I've done. So I'm definitely appreciative for that. Now I'm still working on my comic. I actually haven't attempted to make no, Zelina was the first one. I haven't attempted to make Zalara. No. Why do I never know my characters' names? Zeta. I haven't attempted to make Zeta yet since the last 2 attempts that I did. I guess it's really throwing me off why I can't get it together. But I'll keep working on it, and hopefully I'll have something for you guys to see. But in the meantime, I'm really enjoying just doing whatever just comes to me. Whoever is just giving me ideas to put something out so I can just make some content for you guys. Now I'm just working on the background, and I feel like the background is still my favorite part. It's just doodles, just whatever I'm feeling, whatever type of squiggly lines that I want to make, maybe some hearts or some flowers, or I don't know. It kind of reminds me of a heat map. You know, those maps that, you know, tell you what type of coolness or heat, how hot you are in your body, what part of the body is hotter. It kind of reminds me of that, like the backgrounds that I've been doing, and I'm really feeling those backgrounds. So now I'm just going through the shirt again. I'm trying to figure out which color that I really want to do, because I didn't like the army green color that I picked out beforehand that was in the original picture. I felt like that was too harsh for the picture, so I just wanted to make it a little different. And then you see now that so it looks more even for the for the pants and whatnot. So pretty much that's all I did in the video. I didn't do much to this design, and I honestly love the simplicity of it. I was going to make color in the background, but I felt like since I didn't give her skin a color or her hair, and the only thing that actually has color is her shirt and her pants and the messages bubbles, I felt like everything else should have been as simple as she is. So I pretty much just go back to the black background, and then you see me put my signature in her shirt because it looks similar to the Y. So that's pretty much it. That's the entire design. Very simple, very sweet, and still super cool. I thought it was honestly one of the coolest ones that I've done so far, and I'm really proud of the product. So thanks again for coming to watch me speed through this and talk about me drawing. And definitely, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe if you really are interested in the videos that I'm doing every week. And let me know in the comments if you feeling it. So thanks again. Bye.